Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. It's me, your boy. We're gonna do another hard run. I've been thinking about what I want to do for this series, and right now all I want to do is hard. For the time being, I'm going to play hard, and I'm gonna try to build up to like a 10 win streak. That's my starting goal. But I think when I reach a 5 win streak, I'm gonna sit down. It's probably gonna be just me. I asked Cranberry, and he doesn't sound very confident. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna do some tier listing. Tier listing I think is fun because, well, we can get into it while I talk about this. Tier listing I think is fun because it helps me organize my thoughts about things, and it's also cool because if I'm still playing this in 2 years, I can look back and go, look at this idiot. The things that I want to tier list are the heroes, the curses, and that might be it actually. Probably the heroes and the curses, maybe like the high level, like 7, 8, 9 items as well. But that's a later thing. If you want my rough feelings about the curses, I'll give them to you as we go. In my mind, I've organized the curses into 3 tiers of never take, mid-roll, and really good. So for example, I think -1 reroll is a never take. I think barricade is borderline never take. I think add wisp is, I'm not sure. I don't know if I've ever actually taken this. And then I think Stone Monsters is a mid-roll. The other thing to think about at the start of a run like this is if you want to re-roll. So we can take a second. Particularly, I look at my orange hero and my blue hero. I think that Student is okay. I think that Thief is actually good because 2 damage bow is very strong. Everyone else here is whatever. Healer is actually really good. Alloy is fine, and Hoarder is actually surprisingly decent. 2 damage at the start of the run is very good. So if I can avoid it, I don't think I want to reroll. But the only one of these that I would pick is Add Wisp. I do not like Stone Monsters. I hate -1 reroll, and I don't take Barricade. So the only one of these I would take is Add Wisp. The question about adding monsters is, does this heavily impact your run? And I think the answer is yes. Because our early game seems okay. I don't feel confident in saying it's good or bad. I guess here's the question. Can I kill a wisp on turn 1 consistently? Let me try add wisp here. Because wisp is a 5 HP enemy, and their effect is when you take them to half health, they give you a mana. But the downside is they summon bones and they put inflict pain on you, both of which are very annoying. So the question is, how often can I kill a wisp on turn 1? And the answer is actually going to be pretty often, because it's 2/1/2 to kill. So like right now, I'm not going to take the shield kill, I'm going to roll all of this. Someone also requested in the last one, when I have time, I'll try to make a note of this, but I want to just go through and right click and you can take a look at everything. I'll actually walk you through the Hoarder, because the Hoarder has a bunch of keywords on it, and the keywords are actually color coded, more or less. So this is heavy. The heavy is always the hammer. Heavy has to target the highest. This is Death Wish. Death Wish always has that little skull and the red in the background. Death Wish is double damage if you are currently dying. This is Engage. Engage is yellow. There's also yellow bows for Engage, and Engage is double damage to targets at full HP. This is Rampage. Rampage is the orange effect, and Rampage is use it again if it kills. This is just single use. Single use things are usually wands or sticks. The stick is kind of unique though, but like wands and sticks are generally single use. And then this is Pain. The red sword is Pain, and Pain is you take the damage equal to the damage you deal. So I'll walk you through that because this is basically every keyword in the game. And there's also mana gain and things like that, but here's all of them. Cleanse, it's every aggressive keyword, I guess I should say. And then we're gonna reroll this because I don't want Death Wish. I want to do 2, or Rampage can maybe do something good here. Alloy has a mana gain side. We also rolled use it. This is the student's best side, it's use again. So we can go reuse here, and then we can Rampage kill the wisp. And so for effectively, I've spent now what is effectively 2 dice to kill the wisp and catch me up to where I am. Or where I would be at the start of this run, I should say. Now, I cannot kill on this turn, which means I have to burst to save Alloy. We're going to go down the path of killing the boar. I think we actually have pretty good damage output here. What I have found, personally, after having played this for a little bit now, is that the thing that I value the most in these runs is... This is a cleave shield, by the way. I'm going to interrupt my train of thought occasionally and just hover over and tell you what things are. But I value more than anything else consistency. I care about my characters having dice that won't fuck me over. And so that's what I'll be looking out for over the course of this run. Excuse me. There we go. Good stuff. Good first fight. Yeah, so like, a sneak peek at my hero opinions, I think Gambler is the worst hero in the game. Bar none. Across all levels, all colors, I think this is the worst character in the game. The Gambler is just, sometimes you hit a 5, most of the times you hit nothing. I'm going Guardian. I will... The worst choice you could give me is Gambler Sparky. And if you don't know what that means, hey, I don't blame you. But I'll continue as right click through as well and try to remember when I have downtime. We pulled an N-Gauge, which does 2. I could... This is an N-Gauge shield. I think I want that. Surprised the Hoarder doesn't have a cleave side. The real question here is... I think the answer is I reroll. There's a roll here that absolutely goes nuts, and it's Rampage plus Cleave. Here's the Cleave. I'll roll for it. I think it's fine to go for it. Wow, we actually hit. So the reason that I go for it there, by the way, that's not just a random hit, or like a random choice, I should say. The reason that we go for it there is because that every side here basically does 2. So everything's about as good as Engage, and one of these sides is game winning. Because now we go Slice, and then we go Cleave here, Rampage, Stab, Rampage. Oh, he's still dying? Hey, oh, he's getting double hit. Okay. It's fine. It's not quite as clean as I had hoped. One other thought. It doesn't quite line up as well as I would like, but it's like Slice here. Then I guess you just kill the rat. It's not as good as I had hoped, but it's okay. It's enough damage. I mean, we killed the archer and we killed like 4 other units. It's enough here that almost no matter what, I should be fine. Get the reuse. I mean, I guess I take the 2 damage on the thief and we can just figure it out. Can't do like a reuse play on him or anything interesting. We're gonna go for damage because nobody's dying here anyway. We're gonna go for, ideally, a 2 damage hit on the Hoarder. You'll notice everything that Hoarder does is conditional 2 damage. We burst this. Whatever. It's actually better to do it like... Better to do it like this. And then there you go. Ballet shoes. Swap left and right. Knife bag is replace blank sides with 1 damage, cantrip, pain. Sometimes this is good, but I'm gonna go ballet shoes. Ballet shoes here is like, it's not good now. You might be thinking to yourself, what does this even do? It combos with other items because typically the right side is worse than the left side, so there'll be items that buff the right side. And so you can use ballet shoes to swap your best side in there. Sometimes. Not always. This null is a problem. Now, I don't see a big rampage setup here, and 2 damage is what the thief does. Thief just does 2. You don't need to roll for the bow here. So I think I just take the 2s. That's another 2, basically. Ooh, big hit. Okay. So we can kill the Gnoll here, or we can burst to stay alive through, or we could just defend. Probably that makes the most sense, because the Gnoll's attack is exerting himself. So I don't have to care that much, as long as he's not killing my student, which he is not anymore. So we could go stab, stab, slice, reuse, stab. Then next turn I just have to kill the Gnoll now. And then the fight's over. Which is doable. The Gnoll's effect, if you're unaware, the Gnoll takes 1 less damage from all sources. So it's because you'll notice I sliced him there and he didn't die. But this is lethal. Because Engage does 2. And that's the fight. Good fight, good fight. Spellblade is good. Scrapper is surprisingly good as well. I'm not his biggest fan. 2 X's is kind of gross. But if you have good armor sources, Steel is a surprisingly good effect. I've underrated this a lot. I'm actually going to pick Scrapper here, because I think I don't give him enough credit. Also, Bloodlust is slightly better because we have an extra enemy in the fight, thanks to the Wisp effect. I think that at the start of a fight, I can reroll. Like on my first roll, I should reroll. And hope I roll better than 1 mana. 2 is as good as you get. This is a boss fight, by the way. Yeah, because sometimes we get to 2. Sometimes you don't get to 2, but sometimes you get to 2. And then suddenly we just pop the alpha for his whole health bar. He's actually just dead turn 1 because of that. Look at that. Steel. It's pretty good. It combos particularly well with this Guardian who gives 4 armor, thanks to his, was that the focus block? It ends up pretty good. It was a pretty fortunate combo, but hey. Part of playing a game like this is giving yourself the opportunity to roll well. And then sometimes Scrapper's gonna roll 3 zeros and you're gonna go, hey wait. That's not what's supposed to happen here. Oh, he does take 4. I wasn't sure if he'd take 4 or 2 for playing the block. You can block yourself there. I'll kill the Wisp. The Wisp is making a bones there. And we're more or less done. This fight has very little odds of actually hurting me now. 2 damage. It's gonna take a while if I roll 4 X's. Hello, team? That seems not good, everyone. Maybe we can do a little better than 4 X's. How is Thief the only one who didn't roll an X there? Like pulling teeth to get out of that fight. Relic is +1 if you're on exactly 1 HP, and Gambler's Ace is not great. Kinda cool on Guardian almost, but I think this is a hell no. I'll take Relic. +1 if you're on exactly 1 HP is fine. Put it on Thief. Probably the most likely one to be on 1 HP. 4 HP Goon. Yeah, now we just don't block for him and he's on 1 HP, he gets a +1. +1, very strong. Let me get a little Engage. Undo. We want to go 5 damage. Probably just pop the snake, right? But I would like to kill the Wisp. Who's getting poisoned? Scrapper's getting poisoned. I don't care about Scrapper getting poisoned. And then we can just burst Slimer. You gotta burst there because we don't want to go... We don't want to waste a mana. You can only hold 3. So we just take a meaningless burst there. Now Thief does a 3 if he rolls it. Hey, very good. This team has... It feels like I have so many X's, and it's because I do. 3, 2, 2, 3. I have way too many X's in this team. I knew that coming into this. I know what I did. Dude, there's no reason to slice here. We should first stab the snake. Makes more sense. Look at that thief with that little +1 up there. That's really good. I like that. I think that's the damage. I think that's enough. It's definitely enough now. Let's do this in the correct order. Kill the slime. I mean, it doesn't actually matter, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. You want to just keep it rolling here? We can go Evoker, but I do not like it. So why do I hesitate? Well, that's because Priestess is kind of suspicious as well. So Priestess is heal 1 to all, heal 3 vitality, which is give max HP. The max HP is filled after the heal. And then heal 1 mana gain, and her spell is heal and shield 1 to all dying allies. This ability is actually really good. I think if I didn't already have so many X's in my tier 2s, I would consider Evoker. But it's just too much. I don't have any items here to use. I always click that in instinctively, and there's never an item to use. The barrels, they do 5 when they die. They do 5 to adjacent allies. Important to know. Can I overkill this wisp, do you think? I can with a steal. I need to roll the steal here. And then Priestess's best side is probably 3 HP. Oh, I saw it. I held it in my hand. Oh, oh, it hurts. That is very unfortunate. I do not like to see that. Down to 2. I'm gonna block for student. That was a brutal roll. I could have cut my losses. If I had a way to play Slice, I would have maybe gone for the Bloodlust. But it's actually really hard to get enough mana to play anything now. I can maybe flash here. Well, this fight's a lot cleaner if I just roll a steal, because the wisp dies and it kills the bandit. Okay, let me run through this turn real quick. We go 2 on the wisp. The wisp is hitting the student. I think my thief is dead. Bandit's hitting Scrapper. Thief is just dying to the bones. What about... No, this doesn't work. I'm looking for a way, and there might be a way out of this where I don't lose anyone. He's dying to poison though, which is hard to save. I can do it with flash, but I need to get this bandit out of here. And I can. We go... there, and then burst him, and then he dies. But then my thief dies. I think it might just be... we have to say it's fine. But let's follow the other idea. If we flash and block, he's still dead. If I throw everything at him, I can keep him alive at 1, but the Scrapper dies. Okay, so... one more thing to look at here real quick, and then I will carry on with this turn. 2 damage. Not flash. I want burst. Okay, so this shield is worthless. Or rather, I don't want this shield. So I'm gonna roll for the cleave. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I did mean the cleave shield, not the cleave damage. So now we go heal 1, block 1, shoot 1, burst, kill. And then we can use this 2 damage cleave shield to just block everyone's health back up. Sorry, thief. That's the life, though. You got unlucky. The bones clipped ya. It's gonna be like that sometimes. I can take the burst. Cyclops is doing 3 to all. Wow, really? This enemy's insane. 3 to all every turn? Brutal. I'm not gonna roll for the steal. I just want... Yeah, that's fine. Priestess actually never returns people to full HP, which is interesting. First here, and then just break the barrel. Now, the Cyclops will be stunned. I'm gonna block for Scrapper here. I should actually have Priestess heal the Guardian, I think, and not herself. But, here we are. Uh-oh. That was almost a little bit of an oopsie right there. That was almost a little bit of a little goofy situation we would find ourselves in with that roll. Oh, 2 of his feet do less damage, I see. Please. Please, gentlemen. Alright, well, this turn, nothing happened. Nothing to see here. My boys, they're just a little bit lost, that's all. Actually, give me the heal one to all. Okay. It's fine. I'll kill him eventually. You can see a bit of a problem forming with this team. There's so many X's that my damage is just not good. That's what it comes down to here. 3 of a kind. Add triple to the rightmost side. Times 3 if this has the same value as the 2 previously used. Or AIIU plus 1 HP per vowel. I actually think I can make cool use of 3 of a kind here. Where on this? This is where we get those ballet shoes. So now if I can play 2 2s before this ability, it'll do 6. I think it's gonna be hard to see that actually pay out, but you know, it's not like the relic was doing much anyway. Ogre's scary. I need mana gain, man. I really need mana. Maybe I shouldn't hold this, because I want to play Slice, but it is not possible for me to roll in a way that lets me play Slice on this turn. So, I suppose I'll just roll for Steal. I want mana. Yeah. Heal the Thief. We could play Burst here. The illusions are annoying. They're gonna weaken and they're gonna petrify me. But if I play like this, I can just one-turn the Ogre. And that's the biggest threat. The Ogre's just gonna sit there. And the Ogre's effects, by the way, are he gets +1 to his sides. So eventually he's doing 3 per round. I think you take the opportunity to kill him when it's presented. Over time, I will hopefully generate enough mana to play a Slice or something to kill these illusions, but I could actually see myself getting locked out of the game here now. No mana. I need a +1 out of the student here. I guess I should hold the 2 HP. It's like your only thing to do. Alright, now we gotta fight back against the army of illusions I left alive before I get choked out of the game. They're about to take Scrapper out of the fight with these petrifies, and you know what? I don't think I care. Another thought here is I'm 1 mana. But student's getting weakened. Can I stop the weaken on student? Yes. Okay. My goal is to play Slice next turn. But Priestess is getting weakened. No. What the hell? Why does Priestess has... Oh, Priestess is weakened, not is getting weakened, I see. I can never tell what the next turn effects are and what are the current effects. This run's a real battle, though. Okay, +1 mana is huge. You're out of the game anyway, brother. 2 damage is good. Slice kills all of the illusions. 2 damage. And then a burst kills the wisp. And I am... Yeah, I can win the fight here. Here, here. Kill Bones. Kill Wisp. Hard fight, but we got it. We're only on the second boss. Holy moly, this has been a battle. I need to get rid of Student. Student is a real problem here. Scald is our new ability, 2 damage to all damaged enemies. He also has a 3 damage single-use wand, which does double the half-health targets. We will see. I need to get a better unit than Thief as well. I think ideally Dabbler is what I want. Might be able to kill a witch here. That would be good. I'll hold the steel as well. Good. If I get a 2 mana gain, I drop a 6 banger off of the Thief. I think it's right. Yeah, okay. So we go 2, 2, and now my shot here does 6. Oh, I put the armor on the wrong target. Now, my feeling is that the worst of the sisters is Gaitha, because this ability of 7 damage heavy just starts doming your characters. After that, I think Agnes, because Agnes has a smaller but still possible chance to summon a wolf, and then Magrat last, because poison and 3 damage to send. I don't really care that much. So, I'm going to follow that idea. We're going to pop Gaitha, burst her, she's dead, and we're going to blow the Wisp away as well. Heal the Guardian, and that should be a good fight. Killing the Wisp and one of the bosses on turn 1 is a very good sign for our long term here. Now, Agnes does 2 to the top? 2 to the top when she gets taken to this. Agnes does 2 to the top, Gaitha 2 to the middle, Magrat 2 to the bottom. I think this is probably enough to kill another one. Because we cleave for the Bloodlust. 3 damage it. Actually could do, what, 2 damage? That's not considered under. That's fine. It just feels like it's a waste of the gruel, but a kill's a kill. I'm not gonna be picky here. Some really good rolls to get us through this fight, for sure. Bottom target, right? Yeah, we're good. Hitting that triple was massive. Like, game-winning. After a spell is cast, self-heal 1. Upon death, plus 4 mana. I'll take Life Bolt. And I'm gonna put it on Scrapper. I think he's important to have at max HP because of the Engage shield. In case you're wondering, I think Fnatic, for the time that you see him, is the hardest enemy in the game. Fanatics are really scary when you fight them. I'll take the mana gain turn 1. You could roll for Vitality, but I think the mana gain's better. And then again, oh, I saw the bow, I got so excited. Oh, that would have been big. I can kill the Wisp, and then I don't have to deal with pain. That's okay. Or I could kill the Bones. I don't care about damage on the Caldera. The target that I'd like to get rid of is the Wiz, but he's a little bit out of my reach. That bow rolls though, oh, it's over. This will actually do 1 or 2, I believe. My Guardian's getting Thanos snapped over there. Good rolls, Thief. Keep up the good work, boss. It does 2. I think the play is to just survive here. Unfortunately, tall order. Especially since, oh man, this weakness is crazy. I think I let the Guardian die for the fight because the Wiz is going to weaken him anyway, so he's off next turn effectively. You know what I can do, actually? I should put all my damage to the bones. The bones, when it dies, will kill this fanatic next turn. So as long as I can do 1 damage, this fight should end. If I'm unable to do 1 here, it's a GG. But we're good. We'll roll for 2 damage. That should be enough. Oh, it's not actually, because Bloodlust goes down. No, it's enough. Alright. 1 death there, not too bad. I am very unhappy about picking Ranger here, but I think I'm picking Ranger here. I'm not very unhappy. You could also... So Ninja's effects are all copycats, so this takes the keywords of the other cards you play. So I can copycat Bloodlust for some pretty good effect. I can also copycat Engage, Cleave, Steal, but Steal's less good. Mana gain if I need it. Ninja's really good here, actually. I could even copycat the Cruel. I do like Ranger a lot, though. Having consistent backline access is good, but I'm gonna go Ninja here. For monsters, 2 rats for a random tier 0. Decline. 2 rats are very inconsequential, and I will still be declining that because a tier 0 item is like... What, you know what one of the tier 0 items is? Tier 0 items are jokes, let me put it like that. Now let me give you an example of one that I saw, a real tier 0 item that I got to look at. It was Void. It did nothing. It just took up an item slot. Tier 0 items are goofy. That's the purpose. I'm really hoping to pull Bloodlust here. You know what? I should roll for it, actually. I roll for it. Kills a Quartz if I hit it. Yeah. So game plan here is to kill the Grave and a Quartz. I'm gonna do it with some Cleaving. 4 damage pops a Quartz. Oh, and the Illusions. The Illusions I feel like were implied. That they were part of the plan to die, though. And then we can just bank this mana. So, quick theory here for you. Nobody immediately needs this. So this burst represents either 2 damage or 2 health. Nobody's immediately dying, so I don't need the 2 health right now. And nobody's immediately going to die from it, so I don't need the 2 damage right now. So with both of those thoughts in mind, it's best to just end my turn there. Would you get inflicted single use? Alright. Sure. I wanted to see if both of the shots, when they get tripled there, I want to see if they both keep triple, but, you know, it's fine. Whiskey has a real downside here because it ruins my shield engage, but it gives 2 max HP and then 6 empty, which is cool. I can't really heal, though. I could on Scrapper, but I don't cast enough spells. I'll take a random item. Sack of mana. I'm okay with this, because 1 mana, 1 damage is kind of underwhelming. I'm okay with just giving him a 4 mana side. And then as soon as he hits 2 mana, we take it now. We don't hold off anymore, because he now has 3 bad sides. Cleave good. Cleave means I kill the zombie. Bloodlust means I kill the wisp. And then... Okay, so it's Cleave here. 4 to the zombie. 3 to the wisp. And then Scald is 2 to all, so I may as well take the 2 extra damage here. I can just burst to kill, but... we get 2 free damage on the Spiker by playing Scald for only 1 more mana. It's a good deal. Now we get to see it for real, for real. It does not keep it. That works how I would expect, actually. It's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Ooh, Fencer? Ooh. I like Fencer. Fencer, you do really want to have a way to buff Fencer to make them more useful, but... I think in this case it's fine to take Fencer because 1 to all with Scrapper's Bloodlust is really good. I also think Veteran's kinda whatever. He's fine. Like, he is the definition of just good. He's very consistently okay. But I think Fencer has the potential to go really crazy. Now my triple is worthless on Fencer because there's no way we're getting 6 3 times. So let's put this on... I can put on the Cleave Shield. Other order. Putting it on the Cleave Shield is fine. It's not a big deal either way, I guess is how I feel. I was gonna say maybe I can one-turn the Lich here. Wouldn't that be funny? Obviously I cannot. I could actually roll. I could roll all of this because 1 to all is really good here. I could then Scald and basically blow this all away. And Cleave Shield. Now you know what? I take the big shield here for Fencer and we roll. Take the 3 health. I'm gonna roll it again. I think everything else is better here. Yeah, 1 to all and Bloodlust is the hit. It's a shame because I don't have the mana to Scald, but I'll be alright. I want to hold the Cruel Wand. Do I want to hold this? I don't think so. I think that I'm going to get overrun here pretty quickly. Wasting an action in this fight is hard. Ugh, pain. The Wisp is pretty consistently awful. I was thinking it wasn't going to be so bad as we got further in. It's been pretty awful throughout. Take the 3 heal here. Oh, 4 mana is big. And I want a Bloodlust. Okay. 1 to all, I don't mind the pain. We just Scald through it. And then I burst Shield Slam here and start healing Fencer again. Okay, the weakness is annoying, but once you clear all the bones out, I think the Lich is usually pretty easy. 1 to all weakness is annoying, but it's not gonna, like, it's not gonna kill me. It's just gonna be really irritating. But eventually I'm going to roll enough to kill him back for this. 1 mana, 2 block. We make a Bones. Eventually he's gonna stop rolling weakness as well, yeah. Turns where he summons Bones is... The turns where he summons Bones are going to be good for me. Triple. I could maybe have rolled for it. I don't need it though. I mean... Sure. It doesn't do anything, but sure. I think I leave this Bones alive, because I can use it with a Scald next turn, potentially. It should cause a chain reaction if I get a damage 1 to all. 2 to 2. 2 to 2 is fine as well. It's actually a little bit... oh yeah, this is actually a lot better. And then I want... Good. I mean, exactly that. Yep. I've been holding out for that. So 2 to 2 kills both the Bones, and then we Scald. Gives me a new Bones to deal with, of course. And then we just pop him, and the Lich is now open. He's not got any more free Bones coming. This is a W. Everyone pat yourselves on the back. He's trying to flee. You know what, buddy? Get out of here. Leaden Handle. Add heavy and +1 to all damage sides. Place blank sides with shield 1 cantrip. I think that this... Ink Bottle, when you first see it, sounds really good, and I really quickly realized that this is useless. 1 shield randomly to a target. This is usually worth about 1 shield per turn to a random ally. It almost never does anything. On the other hand, Leaden Handle here, 2 to all? Hell yes. I also like, I mean, Pristine gets an extra +2 basically, which is big, and I don't really care about these. This is kind of whatever on those. It's not great, but like 2 to all is really good. 4 is great. I think you roll for the Bloodlust here. Roll for Bloodlust and the 2 to all. 2 to all Bloodlust, excellent. I'd like to do 2 to all here. And then we follow it up with a Scald. Leave there. I can just crunch one of these bandits. or rather, one of the gnolls. I crunch this gnoll and the bandit leaves as well, and then there's the snake. Good turn. I call that a one-turn kill. Ooh, Wanderer. Ooh, baby. I think that Wanderer is fun. I also think that Wanderer he's a little inconsistent. So Wanderer has 1 damage single use inflict pain, which makes the enemy take pain effectively. So the next time they use an ability, they take damage equal to how much it is. I think this is really hit or miss. Sometimes you do 12 to the dragon, sometimes you do 3. Era on the swords, +1 at the end of each turn. So eventually, I think this becomes good on turn 3. Probably turn 2, really. And then 1 damage quad use. If you have a way to buff 1 damage quad use, he goes crazy. Weaver is also very good, but Weaver really much wants someone else generating him mana because of this side, plus 0 mana charged. But if you have someone else who generates mana consistently, Weaver is very good. I'm actually going to pick Wanderer, because this team would really like anyone with boost on them. Any form of boost, leader, wizard, something like that would be really good. Hello, I'm here to roll for the 2 to all side. Thank you. Thank you. I guess 2 damage is fine. Because I can also get this big old cleave shield out of this. Unfortunately, some of the enemies... There's so many enemies that some of them are off screen here. If I go Era, Called, I can then kill all of the gnolls and the wisp. Then I need to save Caldera. There you go. No, I need to save Wanderer. The ace trick is kind of cool, or the triple trick is kind of cool. What's this ability called? 3 of a kind. This Fencer is absolutely holding it down, by the way, in case you're unaware. In case you're not sure. This Fencer is like, that's why we're here. 2 to all is very good. Eventually it stops being good, roughly around the boss fight. But for now, you know what? I don't mind. And steal to the middle side. Oh, okay, we win the game now. Oh, wait. +1 and right to the middle side also. So, +1 and right is... He'll do 2. But also right means it would do like... So it's +1 per turn you skip, and it skips everyone else's turn. So baseline that does 24. I'm gonna go Anvil. I think Anvil's better. And we basically just win the game now. I pick up some good form of shielding from Guardian, and it's over. Also, this is my favorite matchup in the game. I actually lost a run to a Hydra with Wanderer. I rolled like 3 or 4 straight turns and never hit quad use. Because Hydra's effect, if you're unaware, if you damage it 5 times in a turn, it dies. I'm rolling for the big mana here. You can't stop me. You should have... Why didn't someone stop me? Oh no, I'm about to have another Hydra incident. If I didn't roll for the... I should have rolled for the mana. Or I shouldn't have rolled for the mana, but here I am. About to get smoked by another Hydra. 8 damage pristine. It's heavy though, remember that it's heavy. So it has to hit the Hydra here, which doesn't help me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. 1, 2... 3. Caldera. Roll a 4. He's done it! Caldera, you genius! He did it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caldera! What a hero! It was so doomed. It looked so bad. I was ready to wrap the video up, and then he swooped in. What a legend. What brother. Hey, Wanderer. Have you considered hitting your for use side? Oh, he did it. Check this shit out now. I am now able to deal 36 damage. Jeez. I agree. Sorcerer is extremely scary. So he's 3 cantrip manas and then a cantrip reroll, and he's miasma for the spell, 1 damage, poison, cleave. He ramps very slowly and will win you a fight around turn 4. The reason I'm going to pick him here is because Twin is horrific, absolutely horrifying. Although, you know, I could maybe no Twin. I don't think so. Twin we had last time. You don't need a refresher. Twin is horrific for this group. I have nothing good for Twin. I could run 2 sacks of mana, but I'm gonna go Sorcerer. But Sorcerer with extra rerolls gives me a better chance of hitting quad use, which is all I care about. Oh shit. I was thinking, I didn't say this out loud, because like, how would this ever happen? But I was thinking, Blood Chalice could be really cool on Wanderer. Self-shield 1 for each wasted point of healing you receive. He has the Life Bolt. This is, in my opinion, one of the hardest bosses, though. Basalt routinely smokes me. Adding a Basilisk to it, I don't think it's right. I very frequently get obliterated by this boss, and I am going to give it the respect it deserves here. Great roll. Can I triple up my shield? No. So I'll roll for the engage. I think I'm not going to tempt fate again. Now we go 3, hang on. This one's really interesting. This is an unbelievably cool turn, because Basalt's effect is chip. The first time he takes exactly 1 damage, it gets doubled and then increases to 2. So you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this guy, ideally. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. I can't do 4. Sadly. But that's cool. I can also exact kill the quartz. How many more uses do you have? I can kill these 2 quartz. And then... What's this? He's just doing... How much is this? 9? Holy. Chill, brother. Double burst the sorcerer. I was thinking about trying to kill the wisp, but I don't think I can. Also, undo... No, I did this right. I was gonna say I should put the armor on the sorcerer. No, I should not. Just save the sorcerer, end the turn. Call it a day. I've thought about it, by the way. These videos are always gonna... Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I saved the sorcerer, but he had... So the Basalt's ability there is called Inflict Death. Add death to the target sides for a turn. All of his abilities are cantrips. He just rolled a cantrip and immediately died. Yeah. Laugh it up. It is pretty funny. Anyway, these videos are always going to be a single episode. I don't want to split these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, 28. GG. Good fight. I know Basalt, I said he often smokes me. He does, and I rolled really well here. That's the only thing to say. This fight went very well for me because I rolled well on Wanderer. Target hero can use their dice again. Oh, or oh my god, Prism? Add Rainbow to the middle side? Alright, so here's the deal. This run now plays Doesn't matter the order. Rainbow is bonus equal to the number of keywords on the side. This run now is very simple. As soon as Wanderer pulls his quad use, the fights end. There are other things I can do, but the remainder of my game plan is going to be building Wanderer quad use to just wipe floors out. I'm gonna take both of these, because quad use actually can't kill the Basilisk for me, which is a shame. The Basilisk is going to need to die to Era. I'm looking for mana here, by the way. Good. So now we do 2 to all, because Basilisk, if you're unaware, petrifies when he is hit. So he takes it from you. But we poison him, and we kill everything else with our cleaves. Then he'll die slow, or fast, depending on the rolls. No problem. Keeper. Oh, 5 shield steal. Self-heal and self-shield to the target's sides. Yeah, it's gotta be Keeper. No doubt. I actually could play... I guess I could give him the old switcheroony here. Him with the tap shoes and the 3 of a kind. Because sometimes it'll matter. Sometimes I'll pull, like... Currently it does not matter. But sometimes when I upgrade Priestess it matters. If I roll my quad use, I kill everything here. Pristine is good. Self-heal, self-shield to sides. I'm down to roll that. Yeah, okay. Because now this is going to go 4, 8, 16, 20. Or no, it's going to do 4, 8, 12, 16 damage. Oh, it actually goes higher. It goes 6 and then some. 1, 2. Oh, it gets... It's more. Oh, it's a lot more than I said. Sorry, hang on, how does this go? So first of all, the first one gets it. So he's getting... Oh no, because he gets self-heal, self-shield, Rainbow takes it up to 6. So it's 6, 12, 24, 48, actually, is what we do here. This is one of the largest numbers I've seen in this game. He had 90 armor there. It's the middle side with heal and shield 2, cleave, self-heal, self-shield. This is really good. But bullseye, add engage to the middle, means that sometimes... Yeah, definitely. Now, I am a little bit one note here, I do fear. That's okay. We go ×3 on Priestess's heal. Like, sometimes I'm going to miss this roll, but I have Sorcerer here to mitigate that. And, I mean, the rest of my build isn't bad. Fencer is fine. Fencer's doing well over there. 2 to all. That shit's not bad. She's just being a little bit upstaged. There's something a little stronger in this run. I don't really want to do 6 trolls. Good hit. I should actually just take this. Well, no, I don't really want this, actually. I just said. Okay. It's fine. I mean, sometimes we're gonna have bad turns. It's to be expected. Sometimes Wanderer isn't gonna hit, and we deal with the problems when they arise. 10 shield. I would like to keep Wanderer full HP if possible. Obviously can't do anything to these trolls particularly. Can't target. Oh, because they're heavy. I can save Priestess, and I'm going to keep Wanderer full HP for the engage. It matters a little bit. I think by turn 2 it's highly likely that I see the side I want to see. But it could be a miss. Well, we'll see if I just die when I don't hit. Because I've now missed twice. Pretty disgustingly heavy misses too. Can I flash out of this? No, I'm getting double gassed here. There's no sneaking out of this. A lot of people are gonna die. Because even though they live, theoretically, like I can flash or I can block, they're gonna die to poison anyway. Poison pierces armor. So there's no reason to. They're just dead for sure. I do 3 damage and kill a wisp. And I end turn. Yeah, it's 2 poison also, so there's no reason to try. It could just be this bad though. It could actually just be I miss and die. I mean, this turn is do or die. There's no more messing around here. Wanderer has to roll the side. Alright, he hit. Good job, buddy. Take the guaranteed 1 here. Now we just triple burst him and he should cut through all of this. Oh wait, undo this. I already have a guaranteed 1. This 1 doesn't matter. The only way this matters is if it rolls me another cantrip hit. Okay. I still have a guaranteed 1. I get the same number of hits out. Alright, so he's doing 10 per swing. These trolls have... This is 1 kill. Okay, that's fine. You need to heal yourself, priestess. Now it's... Because this drops these 2 trolls under the death threshold. Agree to all. Let me think about it. Because he's blocking 6. Oh no, if I do it like this, then priestess still dies. And I definitely want to blow the barrel up. We go here. I actually think I should leave this troll alive because he's going to be lower HP. And now I have to do 8 damage to him on this turn. I will not, like, healing 3 here is not enough. I need to pull, Era is 5. Oh, it's 7 right now. Era's 5, I'm 1 off. I escape this. What's the play? What's the play? What's the play? I think the play... He's dead for sure. Okay, here's the deal. I'm probably dead. So, look at it like this. In this position, with these rolls, with 1 reroll remaining, if I roll the rainbow, I kill. It's over, fight's done, no problem. If I roll an X, or the pain, I am 100% dead. There is no survival if I hit that. The mana gain is for sure. That's the definite take. So it's a 1 in 6 to win the fight on the spot. It's a 2 in 6 to to have a chance to win the fight next turn, and then it's a 2 in 6 or 3 in 6 to lose the fight. So it's a 50-50 effectively. I think the best thing to do is this, and then we roll, and if I hit mana on this turn, I should be fine. Oh yeah, actually if I hit mana, it's fine, because I can double burst. Don't hit flash through. Alright, we made it. That was a horrifying fight. that was absolutely terrifying. I did not have a good time. Just give me self-heal, self-shield on the Wraith for my team here. Importantly, Wanderer didn't die. Although I guess that's not that important anymore. Heal 1 when we cast a spell goes on Keeper. And you know, I may as well be holding the relic. Alright, good luck, me. This is probably the biggest, most high-rolly run of my life. I either win on turn 1 or probably lose the game here. It's not looking great. Food all is fine. Roll again. Ah, we lost. Wow, this is horrible. This is probably the worst turn 1 I could have ever had in my life. Well, that sucks. Okay, kill an ally, heal 5 to all. Here's the deal. Wraith kills itself. Sucks, but it keeps me alive, and now I can still have a chance to win anyway. What an awful turn 1. Sorcerer really... I think Sorcerer rolled 3 X's. I think Sorcerer absolutely missed there. I mean, I just have to hit it. There's not really a choice anymore. I don't have a game plan, I realize now. Yeah, we lost. The poison is unbeatable for me. As long as Wanderer is alive, I have a chance. But the Wanderer dies now and the game is over. Sorcerer missed like crazy though. I mean, I guess he generated me 3 mana, so I can't complain that much. But yeah, I said it was the case, and it is the case. If there's a chance that I walk into this fight, I don't roll my quad use on the first 2 turns, and I lose the game. I don't know what the odds are of missing this on 6 rolls, but it seems pretty unlikely to me. There's nothing I can do here. I can kill the Wisp, or I can hit the claw down to 2. It doesn't matter. You burst the Wanderer in vain. Die to the poison. He has 5 block up, but this Bones kills him. Hold on, the Bones kills him? He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Here's how Wanderer can still win. How much does this do? 15? Fencer's just over here. Fencer's just hanging out. Oh my god, wait, we hit it. I don't think it's good enough at this point. I think we're way too far behind. Yeah, I don't have anything to buff it, so it's just over. But hey, you know what? On turn 3, we hit it. I don't know, man. People consistently tell me Dragon's the easiest boss. I've lost the most to Dragon. I feel like Dragon is the boss where when you have a bad turn 1, you just lose the game. Like, and obviously this is a standard variance in the build that I'm playing. My build is hit this one skill or die, and while fun, it can just die. I had a horrific turn 1, Dragon killed a character, and I got steamrolled. But I think that Dragon has been my biggest problem so far. Hand is easy. I would have shit on Hand here, I'm pretty sure. Because as soon as you roll 1 reroll, it's over. And Hexia, it's just whatever. She's just boring. But it was a good try. Goodbye. What a shame. Look at some stats. I don't know, man. It's a high variance build. I also hated this curse. I absolutely despise this curse. I think this is like borderline never take. This curse was awful to deal with. Absolutely horrific. I would not play this again. As much fun as it was, I think that this build is just a little inconsistent though, because it's one character and everyone else for the remainder of the run is just trying to support him. And when he rolls, especially early eras, it's just over. Fencer couldn't do much. -17. Good try. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.